he will get the nomination. And this has not affected him. His poll numbers went up 18 points as per ABC against Biden. I've been very pleased that I have been talking to British commentators who use sexual harassment, because let me explain, the New York law is that they accused him of sexual abuse, which under the new New York law means if someone touches you, hugs you, gives you a kiss, touches your shoulder, that is considered sexual abuse. He was not found guilty of quote unquote rape, which is what she accused him of, in a dressing room at one of the most exclusive department stores in New York City.
But
it
Jan,
is not going to affect anyone.
He was found guilty of sexual harassment. Do you think that is, do you think that's appropriate behaviour? He was cleared of the rape allegation, but sexual harassment is not a great thing. You wouldn't want, your daughter or your niece or anybody else to be sexually harassed, would you?
Do we understand exactly what behaviour he was accused of? Let me go back. If he touched, if he kissed, if he hugged, if he approached her in any way. But here's the other thing. In criminal, you have to be able to find them guilty by reasonable doubt. No reasonable doubt whatsoever. The judge gave the jury instructions that said, if it is more true than less true, you can find him guilty. So, honestly, no one is taking this seriously except for the liberal media and anyone that wants to find fault with Trump.
Okay, so
they want to make a big deal out of it. And to make a big deal out of it is the wrong way to go.
Do you think he should be proud of that kind of behaviour?
Why are you asking me a question like that?
I'm just curious, because I think a lot of people think that that's probably, not a good signal for senior men to have behaved that way. And we look up to the President of the United States of America. It's such an important position, not just in America, but all around the world.
Well, I agree with that. And I don't know if you're aware, but I wrote an international bestseller where I interviewed over 4,000 men and followed 43 men's lives, the top corporate, political, and media executives around the globe. And the fact was that they have a different attitude about things because of the power that they have. A lot of women see through that. And if you had looked at the responses on Twitter from the more conservative, you would find that they didn't even take this seriously, because you're going harassment. What was the actual harassment? He wasn't found guilty of rape, all right? And she accused him of rape. So they found a lesser charge that he maybe touched her. That is very different than a Harvey Weinstein of sexual abuse.
Okay, Jan, one more question before I let you go. Do you think he's strengthened his position for winning the eventual race? Do you think he's going to do it and get back in the White House?
What I do think is that he will get the nomination. I don't talk about election outcomes. I have been on a government task force for election integrity since 2013. We've got lots of problems with that, so we don't know how the election will turn out. He will get the nomination, and this has not affected him. His poll numbers went up 18 points as per ABC against Biden. People see through this. We have a two-tier justice system, and I just wish the liberal media here would look at it from a more balanced standpoint of what is going on, instead of let's just focus on, oh my gosh, sexual harassment. How is that going to help him? And is that how he should be? You've been going on for 7 years about any parts of his behavior and putting him down.